And we are live. Let me send this Twitch link out. Okay. Okay. Anyone who's joining now, what's up, Bueller? Anyone joining now, if you could let me know how the audio quality is. I got some music in the back. Not sure how it's gonna turn out, though. Go to my team. It's low? Like, what's low? Like my music? Or my voice? My voice is low. Okay. I think that's just my mic. I don't know if I can actually turn that up at all. I don't think I can. What's up, Blurn Hub? How you doing? What's up, Irvion? How you doing, man? Nayer, what's up? What's up? Welcome all to the stream. I've never actually streamed a live Slapshot game before, so this should be fun. We got like 15 minutes left here, so I was just hoping to talk a little bit, maybe see how everyone's doing. It's a little bit unfortunate we had to postpone the event to a different day, but there were some scheduling issues with some players, and it was running a little bit slow, and then Slap servers went down for a bit. It was pretty brief, but that just added to the culmination of why we had to cancel. Yeah, I wish you could play too. Let me pull up the oh, the bracket is up on the screen. See, I'm bad at streaming. Okay. So yeah, we have 2 subs tonight. Someone has Will the QC instead of Bueller. But if you were part of the draft on my last stream, someone actually originally drafted Will the QC, and then he needed to sub. So it's subception, and the original player is now back. And then in the first game we're going to have tonight, Hero versus Seaman's team. Seaman actually is not on the team, surprisingly. It is Hex replacing him. I did a little tester stream before this to spin the wheel of Hex versus Eli for who's going to be captain of that team. Eli won and then said, nah, Hex is captain. So I was like, okay. So I think this should be good to go. But we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, they're already they're scrimming and talking in the voice chat now, so should be good. Winnie, there's not another place in the tournament to sub in for, unfortunately. But who knows? There could be another last-minute dropout, and I'm gonna be streaming and then trying to figure out who's gonna take the spot. So that should be fun. Because Papa, the other admin, is not here. You'll sub? Is that a pro? Might need you, man. Whenever I happen to host tournaments, there's always like 15 last-minute dropouts, so now we only have 12 players to worry about, which is amazing. Should I queue like a slap game or something real quick? What do y'all wanna see me do? I really have no idea. Play a little GeoGuessr too. GeoGuessr slap game. Oh, I got transitions now, so my shit's official. even though I'm gonna have like terrible commentary. Alright, well, might as well use these transitions for something. I'm gonna see if they work. I'm gonna cue a game real quick. Oh, now's the perfect time. I just tried streaming on the earlier stream. It was my first time streaming and playing a game of Slap at the same time. I was not a fan of the performance. Hey, you like that, Nova? Eyes was nice enough to give me them, even though I've never streamed SBL official. It's like, you know, it's basically all the same. That was a great pass. Oof, my bad. Darn. Wanted to change the arena. I still does make slapshot edits, man. Doesn't he? I mean, he'd be posting a lot in like self-promo and stuff. I guess not all of them are slapshot though. I was just looking at his stream the last time, and he had the like a new, like I guess it's a WebM file of like his stream and stuff with a little. Oop, that was a terrible pass. Like a new logo. I miss when eyes kiss me goodnight. Me too, man. Such an attractive man he is. Oh my god, is that a Jaboo shot? I can't read chat and play Slapshot at the same time. This is insane. I'm just gonna start dumping it. Do y'all have a favorite arena in Slapshot? I like the table hockey one. Made that a rule on the last tournament we had. Isn't outside yours, Irv? I'm getting pickpocketed here, man. Oh, I'm so bad. Shouldn't have lifted. I'll change it. Outdoor? So it is? Oh yeah, I like the cracks. They do look nice. There's a fish under here. It's kinda cool. Like lighting of the stuff underneath the ice or like around? Ooh, what a shot. Yeah, I can see that. It does look a little off. I might need to. I don't think we need a sub for the tourney, Winnie, but like I haven't checked my Discord, so I would not be surprised when I finish this game if I see a few messages. We're gonna forfeit? I mean, down 2? Nah. That's crazy talk. Yeah, Unity engine. I didn't even know Slapshot was built on Unity. Is that a pass? Yes, it is a pass. Okay. Oop. Oh, I'm so trash. At least it's a central server. My gosh, if this was east, I'd be having a tough time here. Oh, they're just good. We're just outclassed here. Go, teammate. Go do good things. Irv, I got a question. Can the subs get equal pucks as the fill-ins? I assumed it would be fine because there's only 2 subs, but valid question. Yeah, Unreal. I'd love Unreal Engine. 15 people in here. Bangle, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I was just informed that I have follower-only chat, so I guess that's the trap I set like a year ago when I set up this Twitch. I had no idea. So I was like, why are people following me? I'm a terrible streamer. That is why. People want to chat. Bunch of yappers in here. Bunch of yappers. Alright guys. This is gonna be a really cool transition. I think. Whoa! I'm an SBL streamer! Wow, 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 wow. Darth's the money guy? Okay. I'll ping him. I'm sure he doesn't get enough of those. Looks like we have 3 full teams ready to go. Nothing from someone's team yet. Mm -mm -mm -mm. 5 minutes away from the start of the tournament. Or I guess the continuation of the tournament. I wish I had someone co-casting who like actually knew how to cast games. I'm not even gonna try that hard. I can't do what Darth does, but I mean he's a professional caster damn near, so. How's the music volume and my mic volume, by the way? I can't turn up my mic volume. It's just a naturally quiet mic. But I can turn up and down the music. I gotta go all out. Blurn, guest host. Mic is fine. Appreciate it. Oh. You can put on a filter to allow the mic to go louder. Okay. I'm allergic to peanut butter Nova. I don't know how that phrase is gonna go. I'm one of those people, you know. Uh-oh. So yeah, I mean, can I set up a poll here? Is that something I can do? How do I do that in Streamlabs? Let's get some predictions of who's making it all the way. Okay. No, that's not it. Go to Stream Manager. Now where could that be? I have to be an affiliate to do that? Oh, I can't do it in Streamlabs. I have to go to actual stream. Okay, okay. I could do it on my phone, maybe. I have it on my phone. That's how I see, like, follows and stuff. Oh, polls on? How many teams are there? There's 4. 4 whole teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I can still count. Oh my god. 1 second. Don't mind me. Definitely didn't forget to do something important. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. 4-team tourney? No, Winnie, this is the back half of a previous tournament that we had. Which I might be able to find the graphic for, but I don't have it on hand. Ah, yes. Let's get a quick transition to this. This is the previous one, along with my, oh wait, that's not right at all. There's no teams there. Guys, this was thought out. Come on. Ah, yes, here in paint.net. This was the previous tournament. I was playing in this. So was Irvion, and Hex is now on a different team now. So isn't that great? A lot of things change. Let's hop back over to the bracket. We had to reschedule, so that's why it's the back half is now here. All right, Team Hero is good to go. If someone chokes, let me know. I might be some clips of it. I still want to figure out how to do a poll. Let's see, how do I do a poll, man? Alright, I'm taking this into my own hands. I'm gonna do this quick before they come, hopefully. Goals, stream together, sub-only chat. These are things I don't want to do. Third-party events. I don't know. Alright, I'm in Streamlabs. Quick actions. Manage your poll. Okay. Create new poll. Okay. Who is gonna win this one? Okay, well, y'all have a... Oh, I guess I can't do it. It says service error. That's great. Is the poll up? I cannot tell. I don't think it is. Alright, whatever. We got both teams ready here. So, once I get the final ready ups from the players, waiting on Scarab here, I will start us up, I think. I don't know if I can do polls without affiliates. I mean, that's probably what it is. It's unfortunate though, isn't it? Gotta be gang affiliated. Where'd the music go? Think you the shit, bitch. You're not even the fart. I don't like this song. Too slow. Too, like, bit ratey. Scarab is still not readied up. Oh! He is readied up, guys. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Red team getting possession right off the face-off. Hero getting it, sending it over to Less Than Dennis, unable to connect. Now down to Hero behind the net. Wrapping around. Good save by Scarab there. Back down to the blue zone. Scarab's going to send it around to Hex. Oh! Little miscommunication there. Hex almost loses it in front of his net. Dennis with a shot, wide right. Spec now taking it back into the red zone. Gets it up to Hero. Another shot maybe, wide right again. Blue's catching some breaks here. Hex sending it down to Raid. Back behind the net, over to Scarab. Back down to Raid. Wrapping, just missing the post. This is looking like a good one so far. Dennis, another wide right shot. Back down to Spec, a little bit of a dump there. Dennis! Now off the left post. Hex settling down a little bit, getting some space for the blue team. Sends it over to Raid. Raid takes a shot. That's in the peanut butter top right corner. Is that what Darth says? I forget the quote, but that is a nice shot by Raid. Well done. 1-0. Hex's team's up. Red getting possession. Scarab sending it over to Hero. Hero makes a cut, takes a shot, saved by Hex. Great save there. I think that one was going in. Scarab dumping it down. Dennis is going to collect. Dennis tries to send it over to Hero. Instead, Hex collects it, takes a shot, goes wide right. Now Raid has it, loses it to Hero. Hero bring it up the ice, passes it over to across to Dennis. Dennis takes a shot, saved by Scarab. Damn, if I had some caffeine, I'd be jittery as fuck right now. Spec takes a shot. Goes wide right. Sends it over to Hero in front of the net. Good bump by Hex, preventing a shot from Hero. Hero now battling with Hex on the boards. Hex taking it behind his own net. Both players getting open. Sends it down to Raid. Raid collecting. Tries to make a move. Stopped by Dennis. Now Hero and Hex going at it on the boards. Scarab sending it over to Hex across. Hex making a move. Does a little chip shot. That's extra style points. Loses it to Spec. Back down to Raid though. Raid passes over to Scarab. Scarab shot wide right. Very close call. Hex sending it to Raid. Stopped by Hero. Another close call. Raid now. Loses it to Hero. Hero now loses it to Hex. Hex takes a shot. Saved by Dennis. Spec now. Taking it up the ice. Taking a shot wide left. Scarab collecting behind his own net. Sending it across to Hero, but Spec collects. Takes a shot wide right. Scarab now taking it behind his own net once again. This is a best of one game, yes, Bangled. Spec now sends it over to Hero. Hero across, loses it. Less Dennis collects, passes it over to Hero and misses. Scarab! Big whiff there. I didn't see it go. I didn't see it. Nothing happens. Tries to send it across. Hero collects. Opts to go for the pass, and Spec brings it home. It's a good call not to shoot there, Hero. Trust in the team. That's what we like to see. Great pass, great shot. 1-1 now. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Hero sends it down to Spec. Spec goes for a little dump here. Hex collects. Battling with Hero now, center ice. Spec collects once again, sends it down to Hero a little bit too far. Scarab is going to bring this one behind his own net. Sends it over to Hex. Hex, little hezzy there, goes off the right post. Now collecting, takes a shot, and I think Raid gets a little bump on Spec to let that one go in. Nice shot and nice bump there by Raid to get that one through. 2-1 now. Team C-Man in the lead without C-Man. Dennis taking a little quick shot. Stopped by blue team. Scarab sending it over to Raid. Raid for a shot. Spec blocks it. Taking it behind his own net. Resetting. Hex on the forecheck here. Gets past. Goes to Less Than Dennis. And Scarab is the one to collect. Take a shot. Wide left there. And now Raid and Spec are battling in the red zone. Dangerous battle. And Raid wins and takes a shot, putting the lead to 2. 3-1 with, I believe, about minute 30. Minute left? Who knows? I can't see the clock. A minute left. Wow. Hero now. Bringing it up the boards. Now over to Spec. Battling Hex on the boards. Behind the blue net. Spec here. Takes a pass over to Hero. Hero, wow, goes for a shot. Great save by Scarab. Spec is the one to recollect right in front of the goal line and send that one home. Nice play by Red there. Dropping the lead down to 1. Spec taking a shot. Off the post. Oh no, Hero's going to want to take that one back if he could. Misses the net. A little bit of an open net. Tough angle though. Wow, great pass out to Dennis. Unable to connect there for the red team. Spec now taking it behind his own net. 30 seconds left in the period. Off the wall. Over to Dennis. Over to Hero. Great passing here by the red team. Hero elects to not take the shot. Brings it around looking for a better opportunity. Spec now down to Hero. Hero looking over for Dennis, and Hex is the one to collect that and take position back for Blue. 10 seconds left here. Blue's going to try to get one final play here before it's all over in the first period. Hex now making a move. Center ice. Across the Scarab, and miscommunication there on Blue team. Natton's going to wrap it up for the first period. 1/3 of the way done, unless we go to overtime. You never know. Gonna wait for readies here for the team, and they're good to go. They're ready to get right back into it. Let's go over to this then again. My bad. What's the point of what are these things called? Transitions. If you're not gonna use them. Wow! Right off the bat, Hex over to Raid. Raid taking the shot. Dropping the hammer down with 5 seconds into the second period. Great play. Wads, if I did a line, I'd be a better caster. Yeah, I mean, this is my first time doing a live casting of a slap event. I'm not sure how well I'm doing. Oh, wow. Scarab from way downtown. Already 2 goals here for Blue team. Like 15 seconds into the second period. Incredible. Hero now taking up the ice, sending it across to Dennis. Dennis takes a shot, hits top right post. Wow. Raid there, little chip shot over to the right, unable to connect. Spec and Raid now battling behind the net. Spec sends it over to Hero. Hero taking it up the ice. Hero sending it across to Dennis. Dennis back to Hero. And wow, what a save by Scarab there. Another close one. Close call for Blue team. Hex sending it over to Scarab. Scarab's going to send this one down. Little miscommunication there. Spec collects and sends it down the ice to Dennis. Dennis is going to catch, make a little move. Trying to wrap it on Scarab, but great save there by Scarab. I'd like to play Dennis. Very well executed. Hero now taking a top right butterball corner shot. And sending it home. Nice shot, Hero. You've done well, as some would say. Dropping the deficit down to 2 here. Bringing a glimmer of hope for the red team here. Dennis off the wall! Oh my god, fakes too! He just whiffed his shot for the clip, but that was a beautiful play nonetheless. Hero sent it over to Spec. Stolen away by Hex. Dennis over to Hero. Scarab collects instead and sends it down. Elects for a reset here. Raid now. Taking the puck back, sending it down the ice, but unable to get it through. Raid stopping it. Now Spec here. Sends a little light pass over to Dennis. Dennis back over across the ice to Hero. Hero collects and is fighting Hex on the wall. Hero wins. Sends it over to Dennis. Dennis goes for a little shot. Wide left. Spec now. Sending it down to Hero. Hero for the wrap, and that is the score for red team. 4-5 now. 1 goal game here in the second period. Nice shot. Here now. Taking it up the ice. Over to Spec. Spec takes a little shot. Saved by Hex. I'm not sure if that was going in. Hero stopping Hex here on the wall. Hero sending it over to Dennis. Just a little bit too far. Could have been a nice play there. Scarab fighting Dennis on the boards. Hex now in front of the net. Open ice, but defender's on his back. Will he get the shot off? Oh my gosh. Wide left. Or left post, I should say. Spec now taking it up the ice. Over to Dennis. Dennis takes a shot. Saved by Scarab. Scarab takes a shot. Just wide left. Hero now taking it behind the red ice. The red goalie. Hero now. Raid right on him. Sends it down the ice. Scarab takes it. Sends it over to Raid. Saved by Spec. Hero, Spec, Raid all fighting in front of the red net. Hero now. Sending it down the ice to Spec. Met by Raid again. This forecheck is relentless. Spec now. Electing to dump it down to Scarab. And Scarab sending it down to Raid. Raid with another great shot. Hits the top right corner. Hex collecting, sending it back over to Raid. Raid looking for another shot maybe. Saved by Spec though. Spec now. Tries to send it over to Hero, collected by Hex. And Hex is going to reset a little bit, taking it behind his own net, looking to get this game back into Blue's control. Sending it down to Raid. Raid collecting. Taking a shot, wide left, over to Scarab. Scarab sends it down to Hex. Hex tries to get a little shot off, but cannot connect. Hero and Raid now fighting for the puck. Hero is the winner and sending it down to his 3, Spec. Oh, Spec sending it over to Dennis. Dennis taking a shot and saved by Scarab. Dennis collecting. Hero now with the puck, battling Raid. Still battling. Punch is being thrown, maybe. Hero collects, sends it down to Spec. Back to Hero. Hero now looking for another wrap, with Dennis being the enforcer out in front of the blue ice. That might be a penalty. Who knows? Hex now taking the puck off of Hero. Spec now taking it off of Hex. And once again, okay, red team has it again. But the forecheck is not giving up for blue team here. Puck being sent down to Scarab. Hero takes it off of Scarab. Looks for the shot and just wide right. Nice try there from Hero. Spec now taking it. Taking a shot. Hits off a Raid. Nice save, Raid. And Hero. Hero now fighting Raid. Hex in the mix now. Less and Dennis in the mix. The whole squad's in the mix. Dennis taking a shot. Saved by Hex. Another shot off. Saved by Scarab. Hero now taking it behind the blue ice. Sending it to Scarab. Or to Spec. Back down to Hero and stolen by Hex. Dennis taking a shot. Saved by Scarab. What a relentless job Scarab is doing here. Playing 3 for the squad. Hex now, fighting mid-ice, taking it down, looking for a reset, sending it back over to Scarab. Scarab looking for the pass down to Raid, unable to connect, goes down pass. That might be icing. Over to Spec. Spec taking a pass off Hero's head, and that is in. Is this soccer? Was that a header? And that is a tie game. Nice comeback here from Red in the back half of the second period. Hero now, taking it up the ice. Hex, Spec, all fighting for it. Who wants it more? I think Hex wants it the most. Sends it over to Raid, but Spec is able to intercept. Spec now might be able to get one more pass off. Nope, stopped by Hex, and that is going to do it for the second period. Great period there. A lot of action. Lot of action. Okay. And everyone is good to go once again. We are just going to hop right back into it. Dennis wishing everyone good luck here heading into the final period. I wonder if this is going to be an overtime match here. Hex send it over to Raid right off the bat. Raid taking a shot wide right, and Spec is going to collect, send it back down to Hero behind the red net. And Hero is looking for a pass up to Dennis, finds Dennis, over to Spec, right in front of the net, unable to connect. Scarab's going to send it up. Hex is going to collect and send it back down to Scarab. Back down to Hex. And stopped by Hero. Now trailing down to the red ice. Hero is going to collect, bringing it behind his own net. Sending it back down to Dennis. Just a little miscommunication there. And Dennis is going to collect, send it to Spec. Looking for a shot. Wide left. Beautiful move, though. Hex is going to collect, send it down to Raid. Raid, Hero fighting for the puck. Raid is winning, but now it's Hero. And this is Slapshot. Spec is going to end up with the puck and send it over to Hero behind the blue net. Hero now looking for a wrap opportunity. Dennis has been bumping for a lot of these wraps here. Hero over to Dennis. Spec is going to collect, send it over to Dennis. Headshot. That's a shot. Saved by Scarab. Nice save. Spec is going to send a little change up into the blue zone. And Hex is going to collect, send it back up. And Spec is going to clear it once again. A lot of fighting for the puck in the center of the game. Raid Spec now. Fighting for it. Spec bringing it up the ice. Takes a shot wide right. Dennis bumping the goalie, unable to give an open shot there. Hero now taking it. Raid sending it back down, looking for a little reset here. And Spec is going to take it behind his own net. Raid not giving up though. Chasing him relentlessly. Looking for a steal here. Now Hex. Hex and Raid trapping Spec. Raid's going to come up with it. In front of the red net and cleared by Dennis. Now Scarab collecting behind his own net. Looking for a pass here. Sends it over to Hex. Unable to connect. That is also another icing penalty. Unacceptable. Hero is going to take it. Send it over to Dennis. Dennis looks for a shot wide left. Over to Spec. Spec now. Passing. Another near header play. Over from Spec to Dennis there. Hex is going to collect. Hex is going to bring it up the ice, taking it behind his own net, looking for a little reset here. Still 5-5, halfway through the third period. At this rate, we're going to see an overtime match. Raid down. Looking for a little pass to Scarab. Oh my god, another soccer play damn near. Over to Dennis here in the blue zone, and that's going to be a reset here for blue. Scarab sending over to Hex just a little bit too far. Raid and Spec fighting for the puck here behind the red net. Over to Hex. Hex is going to collect and send it back down to Raid. Raid looking for an outlet here. Maybe a little shot. Almost gets in front of the red net. That could have been scary. Hero now trapping it behind. Sending it over to Spec. This might be a little breakaway play here. Down to Dennis, who's bumping the goalie, but looking for some possession here. Hex is going to take it and reset behind his own net. Hex here, bringing it up the ice. Getting past Spec. Hero, nice bump on the stopping the pass to Raid there. Spec, Hex, Hero, all fighting for it. Who wants it more here? Sending it over. Hero almost loses it in front of his own net. Maybe it was the plan to get Raid involved. Sends it over to Dennis across the ice. Dennis now sending it down to Spec. Spec looking for a pass shot. Who knows? Saved by Scarab and cleared by Raid. Hero now taking it behind his own net. Sending it over to Spec and collected by Hex off the Scarab forecheck. Hex now fighting two people, spinning, doing a lot of fancy moves, making people miss what he does best. Gets by Spec, but Hero is able to collect, sending it down to Dennis, and Scarab is going to collect in the blue zone again. Hero fighting with Hex here. Hero gets the puck, sends it over to Dennis behind the red net. Dennis sending it down to Spec. Spec, Raid fighting for the puck on the board. Spec is going to win. Spec looking for a pass out, stopped by Hex. Hex now fighting Hero behind the blue net. Hero takes it, sends it over to Raid, and Raid is able to get it out of the zone, but Spec is able to collect. Hero now sending it over to Dennis. Dennis taking a shot, saved by Scarab. That was going in. Great play by Scarab. Defensive star so far this game. Hero now bringing it up the ice, sending it over to Spec. Spec taking a shot, saved by Scarab again. What a performance. Hero now sending it back to Spec. Spec now taking a little pass over to Hero. Loses it. Raid now collecting. Hex has it. It's going in. Hex with the bump and Hex with the finish. 20 seconds left in the third period. That is not what Red wanted to see. After two phenomenal saves by Scarab, you think that one of those would go in. Les and Dennis Raid and face-off. Hex sending it behind the net. Red's probably going to have to go full forecheck here. Hero now winning it off of Raid, sending it down to Dennis. Behind blue net, Spec takes it. Tries to get in front of in the zone. Hex ragging a little bit here. Spec's able to collect over to Dennis. Spec now, and that is going to do it. Time has run out. What a comeback. Actually, it wasn't really a comeback, but a lot of great performances there. Scarab playing the best goalie I've ever seen him play. And that is going to do it. Let me call the other team here. Get them involved. So, Team Hex advancing after that phenomenal game will be facing Team Zesh. Let's get them in here. It's like watching the Maple Leafs. Yeah, what'd you guys think of that game? I wasn't able to look at the chat too much. I was too laser focused in on the plays here. I don't really have a way of projecting what teams are making it. I could like edit it really terribly, but I'm not gonna do that. Team is now in the lobby. Both teams waiting on some ready ups. I thought that was a phenomenal performance there from Team Hero. I really thought they were going to get it done. But Team Hex, Raid, Scarab, they are really showing out for who they are. With the sub of Seaman for Hex, they're losing the chemistry that they built in the first part of the tournament. So it's surprising to see him just coming out and being able to send that one home. Waiting on Zesh here. I'm a good caster, by the way. Well, thank you, Watts. I'm trying my best. Waiting on a few ready ups. Team Zesh is now ready. Both teams are now ready. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Nair and Scarab on the face-off. Nair's going to collect, but sent over to Hex immediately. Hex now. Losing it down. Zesh is going to collect. Zesh is going to take a bump off of Hex. Sends it behind his own net for safety. Raid. Nair collects. Nair sends it over to Gronk. Gronk takes a shot. Saved by Scarab. Raid now. Losing it to Zesh. Scarab collecting. Might reset it here. No, going for a clear, and wow, is that a pinball shot or what? I think it hits Gronk, and then it hits Zesh, and then it goes in. Let's see this replay. Gronk to Zesh to in. Nice shot, Scarab. A little bit unlucky on the red team's side of things. Zesh going to collect this one off the face-off, taking it behind his own net. Doing little moves. Raid forecheck, very strong. Zesh is not losing it, though. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk unable to collect. Back down to Raid. Zesh wins it off of Raid. Gets the space. Bringing it up the ice. Gets by Hex. Sends it over to his one. And Gronk sending it back down to Zesh. Zesh takes a shot wide left. Hex now resetting behind his own net. Hex getting by QC. Stopped by QC. Nair. Hex. Bringing it up. Raid goes for a bump on Zesh. Hex is taking it down. Stopped by QC. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk takes the shot. Great pass by QC there. Over to Gronk. Top left. Scarab unable to save that. QC Hex on the face-off. Raid now taking it. Takes a shot. Saved by Zesh. I'm not sure if that one is going in. Little right of the post. Zesh on to QC. QC collects. Hex takes it off of him. Sends it over across to Raid. Raid makes a little move. Makes another move. Sends it over to Scarab. Scarab takes a little chip shot, and that is a great play right there. Goes for a little soccer header, and that one gets it through. Nice play there by Blue. Bringing it to 2-1 with 3:30 left in the first period. Zesh now taking it off of Hex. Getting position. Taking it behind his own net. Hex is right behind. Zesh getting the space. Makes a move. Sends it down to QC. QC over to Gronk. Gronk Scarab going at it. Back Gronk down to QC. QC going for a wrap. Stopped by Scarab. Oh! Stopped by Scarab. Bounces out in front of Gronk, and Gronk is able to take it home. That was an awkward one. Unlucky bump by Raid, it looks like, and the game is tied up at 2s. This is why Gronk is on your slap team. Yeah, he's playing well so far. Hex now taking it. Getting by QC. Taking a shot. Wide right post. Fighting Gronk now. Zesh has possession. Sends it over to QC. QC looks for a shot pass. Not sure what that was, but Scarab stops it. And Raid is now going to take it up behind the blue net. Sends it over to Hex a little bit far. Zesh collects and loses it. Now Hex, Zesh fighting for it. Zesh collects. It's like a 3-on-1 right here. Gets the bump off and drills it top right. Good communication there from Zesh and QC to get the open net. Not leaving any chances there. Hex, QC on the face-off. Hex bumps QC off. Raid collects. Now fighting with Gronk. Little unlucky shot there. Looks like goes wide left. Zesh send it over to QC. QC line up for the shot wide left. Gronk now taking it behind his own zone. Fighting Scarab. Hex and Zesh fighting center ice. Zesh makes a move, gets by Hex, takes a shot, goes top left. What a shot. Scarab also unable to save that one. But that is a tough one to save. QC Hex now. Fighting over to Raid. Raid, Hex bringing up the ice. Unable to connect there. Hex now. Getting by QC. Zesh now with the steal. Sending it over to QC. QC not ready for it, it looks like. Sends it back down to Hex, or to Zesh for a reset. And Hex, Raid, now a 2-on-1 here. Sends it over to Raid. Raid sending it across, saved by QC. QC resetting it down. Hex now behind his own net. QC following him close behind. Gronk now pressuring him, getting it off of Hex. And Hex bringing it behind his own net once again. Making a move. Getting some space and trying to send it over to Raid, but Zesh collects. Now fighting Raid after Raid catches up. Now Zesh. Sandwich in between Hex and Raid. Raid collects. And is taking it behind the red zone, but Zesh is not giving up. He does not like that he does not have the puck. Zesh send it over to Gronk, saved by Hex. QC now makes a move, hits it top right with a disgusting little fake right there. I don't know if that was intentional, but my god, was that beautiful. Raid Gronk now at the faceoff. Red getting possession. Zesh taking it behind his own net. Makes a move, gets by Raid. Zesh now gets by Hex. Takes a move over, sends it down to Gronk, but Scarab collects. Scarab's going to take a shot, saved by Zesh. Zesh now over to QC, a little bit far. Scarab's going to collect here, I think, and take it behind his own net. Looking for some offensive pressure here for Blue. Down 3 goals. They're going to have to make something happen here. Down to Raid. Raid fighting with Zesh. And Zesh is going to win again. Saved by Hex. Raid is open, and Zesh steals it off of Hex before Hex can get the pass or shot off. Scarab now, sending it down to Hex. Stopped by Gronk. QC taking it back down to Gronk. Gronk with the pass shot. Not sure what that was. Scarab now taking it behind his own net. Zesh now. Sending it over to QC. QC almost gets a wrap. Saved by Scarab. Gronk now. A lot of options here for pass and shot. Wow, what a play. Gronk to QC. Back to Gronk to a shot. Scarab did not know what was going on there. He could not react in time for that. Great play by the boys in red. Raid Zesh on faceoff. Won by Zesh. Zesh makes a move. Bumps off Hex. QC goes for the shot, and Hex is going to take it in the center ice. Sends it down to Raid. Sends it back down to Hex. Hex trying to get some space here. Sends it to Scarab. Scarab takes a shot wide right. No, Hex here. Looking for another play here. Sends it over to Raid, and a great save by Zesh at the end of the period. Not giving up there. Not wanting to let that 4-goal lead drop down. And both teams are, I think, ready to get right back into it. But we will see. They're both good. And we will jump right back into this. What do y'all in the chat think of the game so far? I think both teams are playing pretty damn well, but there's a clear favorite here. Hex now. Behind red zones. Sends it bound to Scarab. Scarab sends it back to Hex. A little bit too far. Hex having to bump a lot to get these pucks. Hex now. Sending it over to Raid. A little bit too far. Zesh now. Fighting Hex and Raid. 2-on-1 here. Raid tries to send it to Hex. Instead, Gronk collects, and Gronk is going to take the shot. Unable to be saved by Scarab. Zesh says, bro. Maybe surprised his team is doing so well. Or that he's going to get double teamed behind the net every time. Who knows? Gronk now winning the faceoff over to Zesh. Zesh going to pass to Gronk. Gronk going to shoot wide right. QC going to whiff here. Hex taking it up. Tries to send it over to Scarab. Blocked by QC on the forecheck. A little bit miscommunication between blue team. Who's going back? Scarab or Hex? Hex is going to collect. Hex is going to make a move on Gronk. And Hex is going to look for a shot here. Raid with a little bit of a bump. Could have been the strat though. Those deflections right in front of the net are hard to stop. Zesh now trying to get through Hex and Raid. Raid is going to bump Zesh out of the way for Hex to get the easy open goal shot. Well done there by Blue. Taking advantage of what they know how to do. And getting arguably the best player on the ice out of the opportunity to save it there. Hex now winning the faceoff. Send it over to Scarab. Scarab looking for a little chip shot. Unable to get the angle I think he wanted there. Zesh now getting by Raid. Sending it over to Gronk. Gronk around the ice to QC. QC looking for the pass over to Gronk. Goes for a shot. A little bit wide right. Just a tad. QC now almost gets it behind Scarab there on the shot. Zesh over to QC. Goes for the wrap. Gronk now collecting in front of the ice and getting a free goal. Well done by Team Zesh. With some relentless forecheck. Almost a face-off goal there by red team. Hex collecting behind his own net. Hex now. Getting by QC. Sending it down to Scarab. Scarab's gonna collect. Fighting on the boards here. Hex collects again. Fighting with QC on the boards. Hex trying to send it over to Raid. Unable to connect. QC goes for a shot. Wide left. Hex now bringing it up the ice. Scarab is now playing hard goalie. Hex sending it over to Raid. Stopped by Gronk. Hex now taking it up. Scarab is playing hard goalie here behind Hex. This might be part of the game plan. You never know. Not gonna let those dump goals in if they mess up here. Hex now goes to get by Gronk, unable to connect, and it is stolen away. Zesh collects, bringing it up the ice here. Looking for a pass here over to Gronk. Gronk goes wide right here, and QC is gonna send it back over to Gronk. Gronk back to QC behind the blue net. QC for a pass that does not go to anyone, and Raid here. Oh wow, I didn't even know what happened there. Went between 4 people's possession in a matter of a second. Looks like QC sends it over to Gronk though, and that's all she wrote. Gronk hitting in the top left of the net. Scarab not able to save that one. Zesh, Hex here fighting center ice. Hex gets it by. QC in the mix as well. Zesh goes for a shot, saved by Gronk. Taking over Scarab's position here as blue goalie. Gronk tries to send it middle ice. Scarab collecting. Scarab looking for a shot, saved by Zesh. Hex immediately on Zesh. Strong forecheck here. Looking for the double team with Raid. Sends it over to QC. Scarab is able to save it. Raid blocks QC from getting the shot off. Miscommunication here by Blue. Gronk sends it wide right. Scarab taking it up the ice behind his own net. Sends it over to Raid just a little bit too far. Hex might be able to collect on the back half though. Hex now sending it out in front. And is this going to be a wrap goal? No, great save by QC. Hex now stealing it off of Zesh here. Gronk now stealing it off of Hex, and Zesh collects once again, sends it over to Gronk, sends it back to Zesh, and Hex collects, taking a shot, and that's just hooking into the left pocket of the net. Great play by Hex. Maybe get some momentum here. Still a entire period here to go after this. Minute 30 left here in the second period. Zesh now trying to get by Raid. Does so successfully, sends a pass over to QC, and QC is going to send it in the top right of the net. Scarab unable to save it. Thanks for the follow, Compy. Appreciate the support. Nair, Hex. Now fighting, Scarab gets it. Hex takes it. Fighting by Zesh. Zesh is not playing 3 anymore. He is going for the full offensive forecheck. QC sends it down. Unable to connect. Out in front of the net, QC gets a free shot, and he says, no, I don't want it. He was just being generous today. He did not want the open goal at all. He didn't even try. Gronk now collecting behind his own net, sending it over to Zesh. Hex met with Zesh, and Hex is going to take a nice shot, getting in the top right. Zesh being up, I don't know if this is a good play for red team here. They're letting more shots in. Not as good forecheck here. Hex now, Gronk on faceoff. Raid's going to collect on the faceoff. Sends it down to Hex. Met with Zesh immediately. Almost gets it by Zesh, but Zesh is going to take it. And probably send it over to his star one, Gronk. Saved by Scarab. Scarab now making a move. Hitting the top left corner. Almost in. Zesh making a move. Getting by 2. Getting by 3. Sends it over to QC, who's unable to collect. Raid now loses it. Miscommunication there again by Blue. Raid and Hex. Not sure which one of them is going for the puck here. Zesh sending it over to Gronk. Gronk is going to make a little move here. Sends it across. Almost a great pass or shot. Sending it into the zone. QC now sending it back down to Scarab because he's just feeling generous today. Scarab now. 10 seconds left in the period. Sending it up to Hex. Caught by Zesh. And Zesh is going to take a shot with the bump from QC. And that is going to almost seal the deal for the period. You never know. Could be a great shot. QC sending it down. 3 seconds left in the period, and both teams are going to be unsuccessful to get one more here. Let's head back here. So one more period here left to go. I'm gonna wait for the ready ups here for both teams. Just waiting on QC here. So the winner of this game is going to face the original bracket champions, which was Team Someone, and we're gonna see how that plays out. Let's see if we can get any predictions here. Head into the last period here. QC responded in the chat. Okay. Raid now. Fighting Zesh. Behind red zone. Zesh gonna win. Both players open. Sends it over to Gronk. Scarab with the change in fits. QC fighting Hex now. Hex is gonna send it down and take it behind his own net for a little reset. Hex now. Fighting with QC. Hex winning. Sending it over to Raid for an open shot, and that's gonna seal the deal there. Nice goal within 30 seconds of the period. Maybe this can start a little momentum here for Team C-Man without C-Man. 5 more goals to tie it up here. Nothing we haven't seen before. Zesh here with a little clear shot, just misses wide right. Scarab making the save from QC there. Scarab losing it by accident. Looks like it goes behind his own net. QC's going to collect, go for a wrap, save by Hex. Hex is going to save another one. And it's going to be sent over to Gronk and Raid. Raid is going to collect and lose it to Zesh, who's going to follow up behind his own net. Getting by Raid. Sending it over to QC. QC taking a shot, and that is going to hit a top left shot. Is Blood even commentating? Am I not doing a good job? Is it rough over here? Bringing the gap to 12 here with 4 minutes left in the third period. Zesh now taking it behind his own net, making a move, getting by Hex, sending it over to Gronk. Gronk with opportunity for the shot and loses it behind the net. Scarab's going to take it and send it over to Hex. Hex now, middle line, loses it to Gronk, and Zesh is going to collect behind his own net. Sends it over to QC, stopped by Scarab. QC is going to reset it down to Zesh, gets by Raid. Zesh now with an open QC, tries to send it over, stopped by Hex. Gronk now sends it to QC, and once again, QC just doesn't want to hit these open nets. He's being a nice guy. Just feels bad. Deficit's too much. Zesh now send it over to QC. QC tries to take a shot at net. Hex now stopping. Hex making a move, and Scarab is going to collect and try to send it down to Raid. It looks more like a clear though. Zesh is going to collect and bring it up the ice here. Stopped by Hex, over to Scarab, behind the net, fighting QC. Now out in front of the net, and that is an unlucky one. Gronk kind of fades on the shot, and Scarab kind of fades on the save. Two little mistakes there. I bet both people would have wanted them to shoot it differently. Will the QC, thank you for the follow there. QC in our chat here. QC sending it over to Zesh. Zesh taking it behind his own net, gets by Raid, sends it over to QC. QC is gonna deke Hex and tries to walk it in, unable to do so as Hex catches up. Gronk now sending it down to QC, but Raid stops him. QC now Raid fighting for the boards, stopped by Gronk. Hex now taking up the ice on a breakaway, tries to send it over to Scarab with a great pass, but Zesh is too smart, and Zesh also fades on the shot here. Just wide right, sends it over to Hex. Gronk now looking for a pass to one of his teammates here. He's a little bit trapped, sends it over to QC, and Scarab clears it down. Zesh is collecting behind his own net. Zesh now sending it over to QC. Just a nice guy, doesn't want to score those. Hits it to the left. Hex now fighting QC and taking it up the ice. Passes down to Raid. Raid collects, looking for an open pass over to Scarab. Unable to connect there though. Zesh now taking it up the ice. QC, will he let them have this one? Nope, he's feeling a little bit more mean on this one. So he's going to take that goal. He gave him too many chances, I think. He was missing too many open nets there. Has to seal the deal. 2 minutes left here in the third period. Zesh now collecting. Sending it over to QC. Fades on it. Scarab now over to Zesh, and that makes it a 1 goal before the mercy. I don't think there's even mercy rule on. What's up, Evan? Welcome to the chat. So that might have been my fault for not putting on mercy. Hex, Gronk now on the faceoff. Hex sending it over to the net, and it's going wide left. Zesh now collecting behind his own net, getting by Raid. Sending it over to Gronk. Gronk taking his sweet time. Sending it over to Zesh. What a play. QC with the save. Doing Scarab's job. Gronk taking it across the ice now over to QC, but Scarab collects first. Scarab goes for a little shot, stopped by QC. Scarab now walking it in, saved by Zesh. And QC pass stopped by Hex. Gronk collects, and Gronk shoots and stopped by Scarab. They do not want to get mercied here in this one. Gronk now taking it behind the own net, sending it over to Zesh. Zesh going for a shot, and it is saved by Scarab and then relayed in by Gronk, and that is going to seal the deal right there. Unfortunate for Team C-Man there. Looking back at the draft tournament bracket, see if someone's team is ready. I think I saw Will in the chat. Are they ready to play here? Okay. Someone's teammate isn't here yet. So Slippin' Johnny is not here yet, so we might have to wait for him or find a replacement if it is going to take too long. Okay, well, looks like Johnny's driving home right now. I said an estimated time of 8:50 EST for the match, and it is 8:45. I guess he thought he doesn't want to be a little early. He wants to be right there on game time. So yeah. What could we do here in the meantime? I don't want to play a pub. We could talk about that that last game. It's kind of a blowout. I was not expecting that, especially after such a close match in the previous game. Team Zesh looking pretty damn strong. I'm not going to do a custom game. I might have to whip out like the GeoGuessr though or something. Anyone in the chat feeling GeoGuessr? GeoGuessr, hell yeah. Anyone else feeling that? We got 5 minutes here before the start of the next game. He sent a link. Don't click that, guys. He's about to get banned. I don't have any mods in the chat to ban him. Oh, Evan D. Ban this guy. I'm playing, don't ban him. But don't click the link. Okay. I think I have this potentially ready to go. Let me double check here. Okay. This might be good. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Who made this background? Was it me in like 1 minute? Could have been. Alright, we got a minute here. World. Okay. It's looking like a neighborhood. Oh, this is the US. There's a US flag. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't see any license plates. I don't know license plates, even if I did. Is that like blue, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna lock in Arkansas. No, there's no walking. There's no walking. Guy pulling out of his driveway here, though. It's definitely NA. I was thinking Southern. I was thinking like maybe like North Carolina here. Midwest? You think Midwest, Watts? I'm from the Midwest, man. This doesn't look that Midwestern. Could be wrong though. I'm gonna lock in just outside of Greensville and Charlotte here. And it was way more north than I thought. Just outside of New Haven. Your Canadian Trust. It was not in Canada. Oh, I see what you mean. Next one here. Some graffiti railway crossing. What is that a logo for? It looks familiar. Is this a golf course? What is this? Why are there just cars in a... UK? Surely. You think it's UK? Why is it UK? You think there's those type of trees in the UK? This is UK? There's no shot this is UK. The grass looks similar? No, y'all are crazy. I think this is just US somewhere. But I don't... Oh, actually, I don't recognize that. I think it's just... It's not UK. Dude, maybe it is UK. Y'all have me second guessing myself. I'm going Northern France. And it was New Zealand. They're driving on the left. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why. That's why. I didn't make that assumption. Okay. Thank you, Raid. Okay, next one. Like I said, I'm not good. This is strictly for learning purposes here. Red on top of the license plate, then green on top of the license plate. Is that Colorado license plate? And maybe California one, Wisconsin one? I don't know. US for sure. Africa dry. I don't think this is Africa, man. I think this is somewhere in near the Rockies. With the Rockies to the southwest, where could we be? Rockies are kind of here, southwest. I'm thinking like could be around like Salt Lake City. Could be around like, yeah, like Cedar City or something, like Elko. I'm just gonna shoot Salt Lake City here. It was Colorado. It's not bad though. I guess that makes sense with mountains to the southwest. Kind of screwed that one up a tad. South US somewhere looks like, yeah. I was feeling the same vibe. Wow. I have no idea what this is. I don't think this is US for sure. I don't know what those signs look like. You think I'm on easy mode? Dude, you gotta relax. I have like 5,000 points. That's not good. I wanna see. Is there a sun here? I don't know. This feels like somewhere in Europe that's farmy. Yeah, driving on the right. I was thinking like here. I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot. It was Russia. Corn, 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 corn. Whoa, nice looking mountain here. This is the US. Is this Alaska? Or is this like... This looks really Alaskan, I'm not gonna lie. These like riverbeds here look super Alaska. Is this... do US and Canada have the same roads like here? Northwestern Territory, Yukon, we got a lot of Canadian friends in the chat. Do you guys have these same roads in Canada? Or is it a little different? This isn't that marshy, is it? Yeah, it looks like roads here in Canada. Alright, well, yeah, so if you guys are thinking Northwestern Territory, I was thinking like here, anywhere from like here to here. Like, I don't know, I'd be fine going like here. Honestly, I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna say it's right here on the Kenai Peninsula, near like Soldotna. Okay, I should have gone here. Not bad. Alaska, that's pretty good. Let's double check here on teammate. We can play another one, I guess. Like I'm just playing GeoGuessr. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get Pat here in the call here to help us on this GeoGuessing and also let you play? Okay, you guys want to play? I'll guess wherever you guys are. And I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong. Or when I think you're wrong, because I don't know everything. Wish I did though. No, Pediatric Patrick. He said he wanted to join. Not sure if he actually wants to. Why is this not loading? Did my stream crash? Let's refresh this here. Here we go. Africa. Okay. I do think it's Africa. It is India. Rainy near probably monsoon season. Uganda. It's not Uganda. This looks like the US. Or Canada, I guess. Some free firewood. Look a little bit northern US. Looking pretty Minnesotan here if you ask me. Okay, Pat says recall, so we're gonna get Pat in here. I have 30 seconds. Canada, please the trees? You think it's Canada? Oh, what's up, Pat? How you doing? That shit is Ontario. I don't think it's Ontario. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Minnesota, Wisconsin. I'm about to like just hedge here. No, wait, I'm trolling. It's northern Minnesota for sure. Right near Mountain Island? Where's that? What's up, Pat? How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit here. Chat, how does he sound in the stream here?
I sound hot, chat.
Yeah, does he sound hot? Is he louder than me, quieter than me, same volume as me? I don't know what's best, probably same volume.
Yeah, that should probably be fine.
Alright, we're playing GeoGuessr, Pat, while we're waiting for one player to join. So, yeah, don't question it. Beyond in less than 5 is what he said 2 minutes ago, so I think this is our last game here. I see corn. Where do you think they grow corn, Pat?
Fuck.
This looks like the UK.
Could be like Eastern Europe, but also could be like mid.
I have no idea what this actually, this ball looks kind of like this area. And
Hold
it's
on.
stormy though. I don't know, we have 10 seconds left. I could see it being anywhere here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go like northern Poland. Oh my god.
You fucking nail that shit on the dot?
Not on the dot, but good guess.
Yeah.
Good guess. And chat's not even watching me. They can't even glaze me. Oh my gosh. New Hunan Chinese buffet and restaurant. MC Hotel and Suites. Where is this? Have we been here before? This is US. Oh wait, what is that flag? Guys, states here, quick. I swear every single state flag has is blue with like something in the center of it.
Is it like blue, yellow, and green? And it's like a logo in the top left.
Yeah, there's yellow text. I don't know. I feel like Montana has one like this, but I don't think this looks like Montana. Well, I have no idea. This could be Texas. Feeling Texas here, guys? Like a greener part of Texas?
In Texas.
Where is this, man? Oh wait, no. Texas is the North Star state. They don't have a logo that looks like that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going... Oh, Minnesota, Wisconsin border. Okay, it was Montana, dude. I was right.
Damn, bro.
Dude, I gotta believe in my gut. Miles City.
Honestly, dude.
Casino, gotta be Texas. No, the Texas flag looks quite a little bit different. I think it's like red, blue, white, and then has like a blue star on it. Where's Johor? Ulu Tiram, Johor. Is that like a location? I don't know what language this is. Oh, Malaysia. Dude, I'm stupid. Johor, Malaysia is where we're looking for. Probably. Do we see a Johor? Oh, there's a Johor. Is this like a region, or what is this? It's probably in Kulong? Oh, where are we looking? We're on a road going northwest, north. Man.
You got a code so I can join?
Oh, the GeoGuessr game?
Yeah.
Oh, it was below. I didn't see that. I can make a challenge, but I think this might be the last one to play because he said he'd be home by now. So we're gonna give him like...
Who are you waiting on?
Slippin' Johnny. So I know everyone's not the most happy about waiting, but I did say he's 7 minutes late. I did say he should be on by 8:50. He's 7 minutes late, so.
Damn, bro.
But he said he'd be on right now. You're rebuying the membership for this game now? Good idea. Or I can just send you challenges. Okay, where is this? Pat, I'm gonna need you to start carrying, bro. We're by an airport. You're lacking.
Oh, fuck. Dude, you're asking me to like guess where we are, and I don't know what we're even looking at.
What are those logos? Is that like an in logo in like 24 hours something?
What do the roads look like?
This is US, like certainly.
Okay.
Who won? Oh, it's not going yet. We're waiting on the final game, Tony. So we're playing GeoGuessr in the meantime, and it's really scuffed.
Is it like small airport or like big international airport?
No, I don't know. It just says airport. Like, I don't know. This could be anywhere. It looks like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks pretty like green and like, I want to say just like Midwest. Like this could be like Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana area. Also like, I'm just gonna shoot like, this is what I imagine Shelbyville looks like. Oh, it's actually Akron. Yo, shout out LeBron James.
Mm.
That kid from Akron. Okay.
South Beach.
It's looking like a Ruski land or like maybe Ukraine, Kiev.
Does it just look really sad?
What? Wait, are you
Just
looking
the
at?
air.
Are you looking
No.
at the stream?
No.
So you're just guessing what I'm describing. You're
Yeah.
a fucking moron.
The stream's on a delay, dude. Even if I did, it would be.
How much is the delay on? Can't be more than like 10 seconds.
It looks really sad, dude. It's definitely Eastern Europe.
It looks a little sad. Like these buildings are pretty monotone.
Oh, then it's probably
This guy's got a nice beer belly though. Like for real.
dude. Has he got like the fucking? Dude, I'm trying to like describe a Russian citizen, like a fat Russian dad. You know how they have like, they're fucking balding and they're wearing like a puffer sweater vest.
That's wild. I'm gonna guess Kiev. And it was Kharkiv, is Ukraine. I'm kind of cooking on this one. I think. For the context clues I've been given. And the help I've been receiving from you and others. Okay. Looking like US. It's Coach USA. Experience something casino? Something casino. I don't recognize that. It's definitely not in my state.
Ixton
Oh,
Alma
wait.
Center.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I didn't even read that. Alma Mater? Culver's. Wait, that's Midwest. Black River Falls. Wait, hold up. Black River Falls. I feel like it's Minnesota or Wisconsin. But I guess there's Culver's
Yeah.
like a lot of different places. But it originated Midwest. I'm gonna shoot here. Okay, it was Wisconsin. Black River Falls. Probably should actually seen that. The fuck am I doing? Dude, we're waiting on a player. This is New Eau Claire. Yeah, dude. Okay, we're waiting on this dude sipping Johnny. Dude, okay. Wait, he's ready. Hold up. It's Cherry 42 is the password. Oh fuck, I just leaked that on stream. Hey, don't worry, nobody's watching. It's still Cherry 42. I'm not gonna change it. If you join though, I hate you. We gotta make a final guess here though. This shit's looking like Israel. Bang. Oh my god, it was straight out of Tel Aviv. All right, this one. This one is one look. This is Paris. Okay. I don't see if it actually is Paris, but I'm guessing. Alright.
It's Paris. Haven't even looked.
Nice job. 19k, that's a pretty fucking good one. Alright, well, we're gonna jump back into it here. We're waiting on someone, and... Dude, this is ridiculous. Someone and their other teammate, which is Will the QC. I think they're in a pub.
Really?
Yeah. So classic guys.
Yeah.
Poppin, thanks for the follow. How are you, how'd you just follow now?
Yeah, imagine not following already.
For real. Okay. Oh, what?
No.
Dude, I just like don't talk sometimes and I don't care. You should have heard me streaming earlier. I was low-key commentating kind of gas, except like sometimes my brain just went to mush and I couldn't remember names. So I was
Honestly, that's real, dude.
I was throwing out like incoherent sentences.
Yeah, when I was with YV and he was casting and he wanted me to help, I'd either just be like, I'd say something like continuously for 45 seconds and then be quiet for like 30.
I mean, Okay, I need to take a shot, dude. This is too much. Just gonna right out of the cap.
Right out the bottle.
Oh, some Kavanaugh. Okay. Do we have everyone in here? We do. Oh, they're switching sides. Pat, do you want to join in Slapshot, or do you just want to watch on stream?
I can join Slap.
Okay. I already said the password. You probably don't remember it, so I'm gonna message you it again, so I don't leak it.
A little disrespectful, but you're right. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I said it like 2 minutes ago. I don't know. Actually, while the teams figure out who wants to play home and away, I'm gonna grab some water. And waiting on ready ups, and then we should be good to go. Okay, water's been filled up. Everyone's ready. Wow, let's hop into it. I'm so ready to go right now. We're gonna switch over to the game capture.
I'm shaking with excitement, dude. I have a semi right now from how excited I am.
All right, Gronk, Will to QC on the face-off. Gronk taking it back, send it over to QC, and back down to Nair behind the blue net. Sippin' Johnny, hard forecheck on him, sealing it away. Gronk now collecting, trying to get it back down to Zesh. A little bit too far, and QC is gonna give him some pressure, but Zesh collects.
I'm surprised Nair is still in his own zone.
Yeah, sends it over to QC.
Playing
QC
defense.
takes a shot. Zesh now, Sippin' Johnny fighting for the puck. Zesh collects it behind his own net once again, fighting with Will to QC. Oh, we have two QCs in here. I guess like half the players here are from Quebec. Behind the blue zone, Zesh now taking it up the ice. Sippin' Johnny on him. Someone now collecting, taking a shot, saved by Zesh. Great shot, great save. Zesh sending it up, sent back down by someone. Zesh now, take it up the ice, gets by Sippin' Johnny, tries to send it over to QC, stopped by Will. Now 2 men on him. Zesh now, fighting Sippin' Johnny once again. Zesh gonna collect and take it behind his own net, kind of, not really.
Cool.
QC taking a shot.
Shot wide by Nair.
QC now, taking it back. I'm only calling him QC, by the way, just because
Okay.
for obvious reasons. Maybe obvious reasons. Who knows? Zesh now, behind his own net. Sippin' Johnny hard on the forecheck here. Zesh giving him a little shove. Sends it over to QC. That's a whiff. Someone now taking it up, but QC is fighting him from behind. Sends it over to Sippin' Johnny. Zesh is going to reclaim this and take it up the ice. Will the QC on his back. Takes a shot wide left. Over to Gronk. Gronk back behind the other net. Over to QC, but Will is going to collect and send it back down to someone into the zone. Still 0-0 here, heading into the 3-minute mark. Zesh now recollecting from Will, taking it up the ice, getting by Will pretty easily. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk is going to unload, and QC is going to collapse, but someone is going to make the save. Now Sippin' Johnny and someone here behind their own net. Someone's recollecting it behind his own net. Sends it over to QC, or Will to QC.
Almost got it around Zesh.
Yeah, I mean, so far this is a lot slower, or a lot like better defense than any of the teams we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Really emphasizes the saying defense wins championships, you know, but we'll see. The other one you missed was a mercy. It was like 6 to 16. Zesh's team mercied Hex and Scarab and I'm missing names. Raid, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Raid.
Okay. QC now.
Nair maybe with the clapper. Fuck.
Just wide right. It was super close. Definitely not far at all. Someone now taking it up the ice, getting by a QC. Send it over to Sippin' Johnny. Sippin' Johnny unloading wide right again. Also not a close shot. And Zesh is going to clear it down to QC. Someone's going to collect. Sends it off the wall to himself. A little cute pass to himself. And he's going to take it behind his own net. Now QC chasing him. Someone dekes back. Gets around him. Looking for a shot here. Takes it. Zesh is going to save it, though, before the collapse can get here. And
Nair with the goal.
QC goal!
That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT.
Tony told himself he'd quit drinking, but he doesn't listen to alcoholics. That's a valid statement right there. Gronk winning the faceoff. Send it over to Zesh. Zesh sending it down to Gronk, and Gronk is gonna get a little shot off, but Will is gonna save it somehow
He just misses the
miraculously.
angle.
Someone
And
collecting
he gets
and
the pass.
sending it over to Johnny. Wow.
A
Wow.
lot of whiffs this game.
Yeah.
A lot of the shots are just bricking off the side or just too short.
Yeah. I can see that. Hopefully it doesn't continue. I'm trying to see like a 15 to 12 game here. Zesh now, stopped by Sip and Johnny. Sip and Johnny has slept on good forecheck. I mean, I'm not a 3, but I was playing 3 in this tournament, and I was getting clamored by him. So, we got knocked out by them, unfortunately. Zesh
Yeah,
now.
we got knocked out by someone. I wasn't. I was there for the first period. Then I went to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, fucking Olive Garden, man. Takes priorities over Slapshot. Zesh now, send it over to QC. QC taking the shot off Gronk's head and saved by someone. Someone now taking it behind his own net. Going for a little reset here. 1 minute left in the period. Looking for some action to get them a lead. Sends it over to Will, and Will is going to send it into the zone. But Zesh is going to recollect for the team. QC taking these shots. A lot of them are going wide right. Stop someone's pass, though. Gronk now taking it behind the own net. And someone is going to clear it back down over to Zesh. 30 seconds left here. Zesh now over to Gronk. Someone is going to collect. This is kind of a dump and chase kind of a game. Not many of the ones are able to collect these passes coming out from the 3s here. Maybe some miscommunication, maybe a little bit of nerves. Who knows what it is. Someone now getting past QC. 2-on-3 situation. Send it over to Johnny. Johnny going to take the shot. Wide left. QC over to Gronk. Back down to Zesh. 15 seconds now here. Zesh taking up the ice. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk collects. Takes a shot. Just wide left. Someone now. 5 seconds left here. Looking for one last miraculous play. Sends it over to Sip and Johnny, and that's going to do it for the end of the period.
Pretty even, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely feel as the game goes on and they start getting warmed up and clicked in more, a lot of the shots are going to start going in. But so far, I'd say pretty even.
For sure. For sure.
I think Zesh had a little bit more possession, but otherwise offensive pretty much the same, I would say.
Yeah, and remember, so this is the finals matchup. I have not updated this bracket, but this is the winner of this. If it is someone's team, they win it all. Zesh is going to have to go back-to-back and win twice in order to win this. So it's best of 3 unless someone's team takes it home right off the bat. All right, we are going to start this and go into the second period here. Here we are. Willie QC and Gronk on the face-off. Zesh is going to collect and take it behind into his zone. Gets by Will. Stopped by Sip and Johnny. Sip and Johnny almost gets a shot off. Zesh deflects it with the back of his stick here. Getting by Sip and Johnny. Sends it down the board to QC. QC ripping a shot top right corner.
With the save.
Someone gets a nice save there just by standing still. Was holding off the zone quite a bit. QC now self-pass.
He almost fucking cooked, bro.
Oh, dude, Less Than Dennis had one of those earlier in the tournament. He got me hype. Someone now with the quick shot, getting Zesh out of his skates there for a quick second. Gets the puck in the middle of the zone with free space and sending it
wide
home.
Open shot.
Yeah. Red team, Team Someone now leading 2-1 here at the start of the second. QC sending it over to Gronk. Gronk back down to QC. Intercepted by Sip and Johnny. Now fighting for the puck now. Sip and Johnny gets it out. QC collects. QC clears it and is stopped, and Zesh somehow manages to collect it. Zesh taking the shot, saved by someone.
Gets it on net.
Someone over to Will the QC. He's able to bump QC off of it. Gronk now taking a shot. Oh, and someone unable to save that one.
Very back and forth game here.
Yeah, I mean, start of the second period, the Blues getting their shots on net, and that was not happening in the first, so it's good to see that happen.
Yeah,
Someone's
absolutely.
going to have to be more vigilant in goal here. Someone now resetting behind his own net. Sends it up to Will. Will sending it to himself. Maybe looking around for Sip and Johnny. He does. Gronk is able to peel the puck up with Sip and Johnny. Looking for a shot. Takes it wide right. Score!
He shoots, he scores!
Was that QC I heard?
Yeah, dude.
Wow! Oh no! Okay.
Shut the front wheel.
3-3 here. Okay, we're getting back into the game. 3-3 here, all tied up. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second period. About halfway done here with the game. Zesh taking a shot wide left. QC now collecting behind red net, sending into the zone over to Zesh. What a pass! What a
Ooh.
shot! I was not expecting that one to get off there. Sip and Johnny had a good bump, and he still QC still managed to
I
get
will
the pass
say,
up.
Zesh and the blue team seem to complete a lot more of their passing plays than someone
They
in
have good
the
chem.
red team. Yeah,
Zesh likes to train his folks and draft people who he already has chem with. So he's been
yeah.
playing with QC in the last tournament as well. QC
Yeah, Nair
getting
played open with Zesh.
really
Yeah.
didn't know that. Someone taking a shot, saved by Zesh. Sip and Johnny looking for the rebound here. Over to
And
Will to
it-
QC and getting the game tied up again with a great pass and a great shot. 3 minutes here. Zesh now. Getting by Will. Sends it over to Gronk. Unable to connect. Someone here taking it behind his own net. Looking for a little reset here. Someone sending it down to QC. A little bit too far with the bump from QC. And Zesh is going to take it out of the blue zone. Sends it down to QC. Over to Gronk. Gronk elects to be patient here. Tries to deke.
the weight almost
Johnny.
worked.
It did.
Got a little too saucy with
Slipping
it.
Johnny with a huge bump on Zesh, but Zesh just manages to corral it enough to keep possession. QC. Ooh,
Oh,
that is
saved
an
by Johnny.
unlucky shot there from someone. I mean, that's part of the issue with the red forecheck is bumping the goalie and bumping the defenders is you're gonna save a few shots every once in a while coming out of someone.
Yeah.
But
Both of them are hard pressing Zesh, though.
it might be
Well, it's working. It's also sometimes just getting in the way. 'Cause like this, like they'll
Yeah.
have a double team going up ice because Zesh gets around them.
yeah, it might be a risk that's worth willing to take for instances like
Oh.
this. Just missing here out of Will the QC going wide.
Should have just taken a little bit more time.
Sip and Johnny now on Zesh. Zesh managing to corral it. Sends it over to QC. Not a great pass, though. Now Zesh moving up the ice. QC sending it back down to Zesh. Over to Gronk. Gronk loading up for the backhand shot. Stopped by Will. Will now. Sending it down to someone. Almost in front of the net here. Oh, wow.
Nair with
QC just taking it. Missing wide left. Now a little breakaway here. Someone sends it to QC. A little bit of an awkward possession here. Someone now.
Yeah, Will the pro player.
Zesh now.
This is just bodying him and getting through just because
Zesh
he
is
wants
just-
to.
Yeah, Zesh
Yeah.
is just bumping everyone making it through here.
Yeah.
QC now fighting with someone here.
Covered himself in oil and he's slipping through, dude. Damn.
I'll be right back.
Shot from Zesh.
I'm gonna let Pat commentate here for a sec. I'll be right back.
Gronk just wide. Zesh resets. Nair with the center. Pass and goal. Oh my god. Oh my god. That semi. Completely hard now.
Why do I come back to that, bro?
Dude, it was a dime fucking tape to tape pass play.
Yeah.
It's pretty heat.
This is a bump heavy game.
Yeah.
Both these teams very strong in the forecheck. Zesh sending it
Nair
over
had
to
a
QC.
lane, but he just misses. Bad touch.
Will collecting, sending it back down to someone. Someone having some time here. Missing the deke on a QC.
Nair is
QC
just
now able to take a shot.
absolutely intimidating someone, I think.
Yeah.
I
Zesh now.
think someone is scared of Nair.
Sending it down to Gronk. Gronk with the self pass, and that is going to do it for the second period. Team Zesh here, leading by 1 goal. Remember, if they win here, we are going to a game 2. Both teams already ready here. Already ready.
Is best of 3?
Only,
Oh yeah, you said it's best of 3.
well, it's best of 3 unless team someone wins. Because they were the winner of the winner's bracket while Team Zesh was the winner of the loser's bracket. So,
Okay.
If Team Zesh wins, they're gonna have to win again. If Team Someone wins, that's all she wrote. But right now, Team Zesh is in the lead here now as he's taking up
Little rag from Zesh.
the ice here. He's slowing it down, yeah, waiting for his teammate to get open. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk sends it across the ice to QC. QC
Nair with the
dekes himself.
craziest
Takes
angles.
a shot backwards. Sip and Johnny now collecting it behind the blue zone. Sends it over to his teammate Will. Will now collecting the back. Sends it over to someone.
Center.
Someone looking for a
shot
shot.
by someone and in.
I think Sip and Johnny bump Zesh there to make the wide left angle open. If I'm not mistaken here. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
he did?
He did. Good communication there from Sip
Yeah.
and Johnny and someone to get the
good forecheck by
net
Johnny.
open. Tying up the game here. QC sending it back down to Zesh. Zesh collecting QC, or Will the QC on him. Sending it over to QC.
Nair with a shot, just short. Ooh.
So much QC.
Yeah. Honestly,
Take it out of your name, guys.
any French person is probably proud to see Zesh and Nair in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they get sad because they realize they're French.
Zesh. Bumping Sip and Johnny here behind his own net, looking to keep the pressure out of here.
Ooh.
Unlucky bounce comes off of QC here, and Zesh is
Zesh
going to
with
send
the
it down
dump,
to
yep.
Gronk. And someone's going to
Well, yeah,
corral
it
it.
was mispass, I would say.
I'd say it was a mispass. Give him credit where credit's due. Sip and Johnny
Oh,
back onto
Gronk with the
someone!
shot. Oh,
Gronk with the steal and the shot, and it goes wide left.
almost
That was
just
almost a
dunked
phenomenal
on
play by...
someone.
That was almost a phenomenal play by Gronk. Might have been one of the best plays of the
Absolutely.
tournament. Zesh now, a little hezzy on Sip and Johnny. Sip and Johnny not getting fooled, though. Staying on Zesh as he corrals it. Sends it over to QC, but unable to react in time. As QC sends it back down to his 3 Zesh. Zesh now going to reset here with Will close behind him. Zesh now, take it up the ice. Taking it to the middle, send it over to QC. QC loading up for a shot, saved by someone. Gronk now following someone behind his own net. Someone is going to slow it down here. Deke's back in the middle. Take it up the ice now right. Looks for a pass over to Will, and Will's going to slowly catch and take the shot. Cool, calm, and
The new
collected.
pro threaded the needle. What can I say? That's why he's pro.
Is he a pro now?
Yeah, he is a pro. He won the plan.
What team?
I don't know the name, but it's Charles' team.
Oh. That's cool. Oh, yeah.
Mike with the shot?
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. They literally
Short.
played us.
Oh.
Zesh now, taking it up the ice. I'm so glad our team's not in pro, though. Holy
Yeah, honestly.
fuck. I would have no fun. Oh, wow, unlucky
Someone
bounce
with
there.
the dump. Oh,
think it-
wait, was it a dump or a bounce?
I think it bounced off of Zesh, but it didn't make much of a noise.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it didn't. I think it was going in regardless, probably. Team someone now. Going down 1 goal here, heading into the
Down
second
2
game.
goals.
No, they were down 1, but now they're up 2. So 3
Oh,
goal
yeah,
swing here. Zesh sending it over to Gronk. Someone collecting, making the move, almost looking for a shot here.
Oh.
Zesh collects, takes
Yeah,
a
just
shot,
gets a
stopped
bad
by
touch on the shot.
stopped by Will. Remember, 2 more minutes. If Red can hold off and park the bus here, they are going to be champions, and that is going to be all she wrote. Because Zesh's team needs to take it to a game 2 here to win it to take it to a game 2. Zesh now. Taking it up the ice, stopped by Sip and Johnny. Forecheck is phenomenal. Sends it over to Gronk. Gronk's gonna catch, take a shot, stopped by Will. QC now, losing it on the board. Zesh is gonna make a nice bump and collect it. Now trying to get
Zesh
by
makes
both of
space.
these offenders. Sends it
Ooh.
over to QC.
One
Stopped by
issue I'm
someone.
seeing a lot of the time is Zesh is getting passed, but gets it up ice and they either don't get the pass off or they don't receive it and get a shot on net, you know?
Oh wow!
And Johnny
Great
with the
pass here,
shot,
someone saved by Gronk.
save.
Might have seen a little bit of a rag coming out of someone. Is that some BM? BM, you think? Let's see, taking it down.
Might start some Discord beef. Oh, he is ragging a little.
Holding it against the board, bumping Gronk, saving some time here. Now taking it back the other way, trying to rag it here. You wonder. Someone now clears it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
little slow dump.
QC, send it down, and someone is
Honestly,
going to rag it against the boards and then send it down in his own zone around.
I
Gronk,
think this supports the idea that someone is scared of Nair.
yeah, over to QC. Zesh now, trying to send it up the ice, collected by Will. Will's going to take a shot,
Oh,
and that
Will with the
might
shot.
be the game.
Yeah, I think that's the dagger.
Is
Gudala
this the
with the shot.
dagger? Is this the dagger? You know what's crazy is we had more viewers playing GeoGuessr with a Slapshot title than we do in this tournament. You know, that's
That's
phenomenal.
funny.
We might have to
Yeah,
play more GeoGuessr after this. Who knows what the
honestly,
hell's going
dude,
on?
I'm down.
Well, when I
You can probably
first
get some more people in here for
when I first
GeoGuessr.
started, but like before the tournament even started, like there was like 20 people watching, and now it's like 7.
Aw.
That's-
Did you re-ping for finals or no?
Oh no, I don't want to bother people's days. They're nice people. Gronk now taking it up. Ooh. And
Oh,
that is gonna
yeah,
do it.
someone with a little bit of a rag at the end, just to rub salt in the wound.
GG's. What a game here. And that is gonna do it. Someone's team taking the dub. Phenomenal play.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to team someone. I'm assuming we're not going to do a winner's call. I feel like that might be a little bit too toxic for my liking. So we might just call it here. But yeah, team someone coming
Post-team
away.
interview?
Do you want to? I don't know if I
I'm
want to.
down.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay.
That's too much work.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations to team someone for getting it done, getting first place, and team Zesh for pulling away with second, and Team Seaman, replaced by Hex, getting third. It's all over my screen. Help. Thank you, Jordan. Well, I guess we might end it here, or we might play GeoGuessr. I don't know. If we have like 4 people in the chat say GeoGuessr, I'll play GeoGuessr. Otherwise, we're gonna end the stream here. Cause what's better than mixing Slapshot and GeoGuessr? Not much.
Honestly, I think you're very right, Cherries.
Yeah. GeoGuessr with face cam, dude. I am not putting on my face cam. I used
Yeah.
to. We got 2 GeoGuessr comments though.
2. We need 2 more.
2 more, not counting myself.
Ask Cam.
Yo. Oh.
I don't think I have a camera that can like pan that wide. So sorry.
Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. Think you the shit, bitch. You not even the fuck. Oh wait, dude, when did my music shut off? I have no idea. Probably killed the stream. I'll play this song. I don't know what this is, but we'll play it. Alright, well, only 2 GeoGuessr comments. We might have to stop the stream here then.
They just hate us, I guess.
Yeah,
Absolutely. They just
people just have
they're
this going
appalled
on.
by us.
They just have it going on in the background. They don't care.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that will do it, gang. I appreciate everyone for coming out. Bro, chill. You do not want to read the chat here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jordan, I'm 17. Chill, buddy, chill.
On that note, I appreciate everyone for coming out here. We had an hour and 43-minute stream here with some fun before and a great tournament here. I appreciate everyone for watching and sending the support, and I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.